Alright, let's get started coding our very own program. On the bottom left, it will show you many different configurations and options on how you want this to behave. But for right now, this does not matter, and it's perfectly fine. What you want to do is click on execution. Mine says I love horses, I love dogs as well. Unfortunately, yours will most likely not have this, but we will show you how to output a message like this. Go ahead, type hashtag include IO stream. Wow, I messed up. All right. You may not understand what this means, but we will go over it. Next one, using the standard namespace. It doesn't stand for STD, okay? It stands for standard. Okay, we're gonna make our main function. Every C++ program must have a main function. As you can see, it says name main right there. And every main function needs to return a 0. Now, this is the basis of our program. This is what every program pretty much needs. Let's go ahead and learn how to output a message like this. We're going to use console. The C stands for console, out, C out, console output, using these two symbols and quotation marks, and always ended with a semicolon. And you can type whatever you want here. For example, just like that. Anything in between these two quotation marks, you can add whatever you want. All right, let's click run. And as you can see, it says, I really like programming. Now, let's go over each element and see what it means. This hashtag include statement is called a header, all right, because it has that hashtag thingamadoodle. And this IO stream actually stands for input, output, stream. This allows us to output and input messages to the console, all right? Now this, using the standard namespace, pretty much makes it 10 times easier to output messages. Now, if we did not have this here, watch. The program would give us an error, blah, 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 all of that. We don't like errors, do we? Now, if we didn't want to use that using namespace standard, we can just do standard like this. And this will work perfectly fine. I really like programming. But if you're going to be having multiple output statements, it's a good idea not to have this because it just makes it very inefficient and not pleasant to look at. So let's just do using namespace standard. And now we can delete those 5 characters. Now click run. And this is how you output messages to the console. You can type anything you want here, like beep boop. Okay. Every C++ program must have a main function, int main. This is what the program refers to, and this is where it starts its journey when compiled. And when the program is finished, what does it do? It returns 0. This means that the program is done working and it's going to terminate. It means it's successfully finished.